Hello, Latrice. I'm here. I'm just posting in the group that I am live. I don't even think I'm gonna bother to post it in Instagram because people won't even see it until tomorrow. So um, yeah, well maybe it won't hurt anything. Let me go do it real quick. Um, let's see. This is kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I wasn't really planning to do this today, but I started working on this journal and figured I could just come on live and do it. If I could spell, this would go faster. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see. Brandy, what are you doing? Yeah, I figured the paper would get some people. I have one that's like it has like a texture on it. It's like I don't know, like a velvety feeling where the black dots are. But I only have one sheet. I wanted to use that one, but I only have one sheet of it. So there's that. Um, Let me see. I guess I could. Um, I've been busy uploading today. I had a fit with my Plan With Me video. I had to redo something, um, but I finally got that one up. So I put up a vlog and a Plan With Me today, and I'm doing a live. So I'm just busy. Okay, turn my chat on so I can see what's going on. And I think I can come out of my jacket now. Thank you, Latrice. Hi, Just Lovely. Okay, so this is a journal that I've had sitting on the shelf by my desk for months. Let me see, I got little envelopes that I've got in here to use to embellish it and all of that, but I never did finish the cover because it wasn't coming out quite like I wanted. So it feels a little light to me now. But I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to just stop. So I had already trimmed down this paper to go on the inside covers. And then I'm going to have, unfortunately, I don't think that's wide enough. So I need to trim this piece down to go over here. And then I'm going to do a bigger piece for the spine, I guess. And hopefully I'll be able to cover over this. Again, this was not how I intended for the cover to go, but this is how it went. So I gotta work with what I got. So uh, let's see. Hey, Beverly. Just Lovely says she doesn't understand how to do the envelopes. These envelopes that I was just showing. This is from a die. I have a die that does that, but you can use the envelope punch board. You could use a what do you call that? A scoreboard. Some of the scoreboards have a guide on them to show you how to do the envelopes. So if that's what you mean. Okay. I'm starting to like this paper trimmer more and more because it actually does cut straight. So that's good. It's just kind of big, that's all. Okay. And then I do need to ink edges. I'm not going to do it a lot, just a little bit. And then I'll cut the centerpiece after I put these two down. Okay. Well, okay. I'm confused, Latrice. Oh, oh. No, I know what you mean. All right. Put that aside. I think this paper came from the Miss Claus Christmas paper pad. It was one of the hot buy paper pads, actually. So I think I need to refill this thing. Glue. We'll be forever trying to get glue on this paper. I need to get a glue dispenser lid or top for my art glitter glue. I was looking at them. They don't sell it on Amazon as like they used to. So I have to actually go through their website, which means I gotta pay shipping. So it's like by the time I get all the glue on here, it'll be dry because this glue dries really fast. Oh wait, I bought some new a new thing of Eileen's tacky glue, but it's in my room. Maybe I better go get that so we can hurry up and glue. I just never really liked the Eileen's because it seems like it's kind of wet. But everybody seems to love it. So I was like, let me give it another try. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. But I think I'm going to run and go get it. Okay, let's see. What's the chat? Yeah, the paper trimmer. The paper trimmer is called I don't know what. It's something mixed media, something or other like that. It's by Fiskars. I think it's a mixed media paper trimmer. Oh, you found it. I didn't pay $72 for mine. You probably want to keep looking and wait until you can find a better price. That's like an extreme price. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my other glue. Okay, I'm back. So this is the glue that I bought. So I'm going to try that on this other side. Let me see. I think that's down pretty good. But I also treated myself yesterday at Hobby Lobby to these scissors that I have been eyeballing. This is fancy. It's got like a snap thing on there. So I haven't even tried them yet. Of course, I used a coupon. Maybe it doesn't snap open. But yeah, I like my red one so much, and I was kind of tired of my other ones getting glue on them. Here we go. Boy, those look dangerous. They're nice, but they also have that serrated edge like these. I kind of don't like that, but to have scissors that stuff doesn't stick to is good. So wonder how long I'm gonna keep up with the cap that goes on them. Yeah, they have this at Joann. Well, they do here. And I was gonna get it from Joann, but then I got a much better price online. So it's like the prices just change. So you kind of have to keep an eye on it, which is what I was doing. So how does this thing work? Okay. Let's get rid of that. And I guess we need to leave that like that. Okay. Let's see if this is better than my art glitter glue. Actually, when this is emptied, I can put my art glitter glue in here if I don't like this. Let's see how it does. And if it warps, I'm going to use a little ink to fix that little torn edge down there. Hey, Miss Lady Diva. Y'all don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I need all the help I can get. So please give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends to come join us. Oops. Okay. That ginormous arm in the camera. That's cute. So I saw somebody do this way. And I've never done it this way, but because I did not create this cover the proper way, I'm going to do it and see how it comes out. So I'm marking right there. And I'm marking right there. And hopefully that gives me enough room. Oh, don't pick it up by the bar. Got washi tape everywhere. Here we go. Let's see. Thank you, Brandy. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do it this way. All right. Lots of glue on this part. I don't think I left a big enough gap here on the spine. And I forgot to store this upside down. Oops. Okay. Probably should put my mat down underneath this. So what are y'all up to today? Are you planning, crafting, binge watching, sleeping, or resting, trying to recover and get ready for getting up tomorrow morning? That's going to be the test for me. Am I going to be able to get up on time tomorrow? And I'm putting a lot of glue there because I want to hold down. Let's see, this goes like this. I got to get used to that. I want that to hold down that lace, those lace pieces that are overlapping. I didn't ink edges, and I don't think it should matter at this point because this is going to be mostly covered. Is that pretty even? Let's see. Why can't you sew on Sundays, Beverly? Washing clothes. Oh, up on my K-dramas. K-dramas. What is that? Yeah, why no sewing on Sundays? That's odd. Never heard that one. Is it because you're supposed to rest on Sundays? Is that why? So I'm not even gonna be able to fold that for a while. I need to let that dry. I don't want to ruin anything by folding it. See, I didn't even think that through. Start training that paper. So you all need, if make sure you are subscribed and turn on your notifications because for the next week or so, I'm not going to be on a regular schedule. So if you don't want to miss a live stream, make sure you have your notifications on so that you'll get a notification. It'll probably be late March before I get back to my regular days and times. So, okay, so that's better. Let's let that glue dry. Okay, so the Eileen's isn't so horrible, I guess. Let's see. I don't even remember what I put in here. Okay. So I think I'm going to actually build this one out, whereas the other ones, I just kind of put the pages in and didn't go any further. But I'm probably going to embellish this one, as I see I had started collecting stuff to do that with. Like here's a pocket that I had cut. Yeah. So I guess I can put this aside for now because we gotta let our cover dry. I have plenty to work on, so that's not an issue. Let's put this up. I was hoping to go further with that, but I cannot. So then we have this one that I need to finish up. And I'm not sure about the ribbons. I may change that. And this one is a traveler's notebook style, so these come out. You all remember we made these envelopes together. It seems like forever ago that we did this one. So I think I'm pretty much finished with this one. I don't think I'm going to do too much embellishing. Maybe add a few pockets, and then I have this one pocket on the front. So maybe I need to add more to this one. But what do we think about the black? What in the world? What do we think about the black ribbon closure? I was sure when I did it, but now I'm not so sure. And I can easily change it. Or I can wrap it around. I think that's how I had it. Yeah. Okay. So what do we think? Okay. Latrice asked, would I ever try to make a ring planner or journal? Thank you, Miss Lady Diva. Just Lovely says she likes the black. I don't know, Treese. I don't have, the only thing that I have that I could use to make something like that with is vinyl. I wouldn't trust fabric or anything like that. I feel like if it's a ring planner, it's going to need to be, I don't know, a certain type of quality that I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything I can do in this one. This is the one I was making for myself. I guess I was trying not to just sit here and do stitching again. But I could go ahead and stitch these onto this fabric. And I was going to try and do a different stitch. But somebody told me that that is not necessary. So I don't know. Does this go on this? Or did I want the blue to be out? See, I don't know. I haven't even trimmed the edges off of these yet. So that won't work. can't do that one right now. What time is it? I don't know what I'm gonna do or what I want to work on. I thought I had it all together before I came on, but I guess I don't. Let's check on this. I could hit this with the heat gun. So I didn't even show you all the outside cover good, did I? This is the outside. I did a little, put a little protectant over it, and I think I'm gonna go over it again with some matte gel, matte medium gel. So I think that's gonna be cute. Let's check the chat. Hit it with the heat. Just Lovely says she has a happy planner hole punch she never used. She doesn't care for disc or ring. I keep leaving. I go back and forth. Sometimes I want to do discs. Right now, I'm kind of not in the mood to deal with discs. I've switched to rings for a little while. And I'll probably end up going to Traveler's Notebook. Then I'll go back to discs. I'll just keep switching up. But the one thing that I don't seem to do is a spiral bound or a book bound. Well, yeah, I have done book bound. I take that back. When I was doing from scratch spreads, I did a book bound planner. I don't like that. I like to be able to move stuff around and add stuff to. Yeah, I need to be able to move stuff around. So I guess we can just go ahead and put these pages in. Let me see. Do I have too much overhang? Do I need to trim anything down? No. So, because essentially I'm just going to be poking holes in here and in here. Let's get this. Get this done. Stop goofing off. Take it off of here. So I've got 4 signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not gonna work because I don't have an odd number. So let's move this over to here. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if we can do the pokey hole thing. I had considered doing a hidden spine, but I don't know. It's too late now. How is that even going to work? Let's poke a hole and see what happens. This is going to be the weirdest junk journal I've done. So this is truly going to be on the side of junk. think we can work with that. It's just going to be weird because of this trim. The stitches are going to have to go over it. Sorry about that. Just Lovely. No, that was not the same cradle, but it was very close. Very close. And I did link it on that video. I guess I should start linking it on all of them. I didn't order one yet, but I will be ordering one. With as many people that make journals as there are, I guess I should kind of turn down my phone. It would seem that there would be more like that, but there's not. Okay, let's see. Let me get you out of the way. That dried really nicely, I must say. I'm impressed. I don't want that to be. Let's take this stuff out for now. Let's put this on the outside. I think that looks nicer. We got a little page creep, but I want to be okay with that. Make sure all my pages are lined up properly. Maybe I should put this in the center. What's in the center over here? That doesn't need to be. Sliding out of the chair. Let's put that in the center. Okay. Binder clips. See how this goes. I've got glue all over my hands. That's not cute. Y'all had to get Julian to come in here the other day and thread the sewing machine for me. He was like, "Is it on?" I guess he thought I was gonna sew through his finger while he was trying to thread the machine. Like, no, it's not on. I just can't see. Because the pollen is really messing with my eyes right now. Everything is a blur, even when I put my glasses on. But what I need to do is go get me some eye wash, and then every time I come in the house, just go ahead and wash my eyes, just like I wash my hands. Okay, I'm just going to use this one. Make sure everything is right side up. I don't have to take anything loose. Boy, there's a big lag. I'm looking at where we are on the video versus where I am in real life. Quite a bit of a lag. Sorry to have to stitch through your face like this, but now this is going to be the fun part, finding the hole. Did that just come out? Let's do this, because this is going to be challenging. There we go. I saw it. Okay. I'm going to have to do something extra on that spine to fix it and make it look better, because I don't like the way that looks. But we can work on that after we get all the signatures in. Fighting with this thing. Okay. Where is the hole? There it is. Let's see. Can't read the comments over there. Okay. Beverly says she has a self-threading, but if it gives me fits, I can't be bothered. I do it manually, and I can't see either. Oh, Miss Lady Diva says she can't sew in a straight line. If you had one of those new fancy machines, it wouldn't matter because it sews in a straight line for you. I don't have a new fancy machine. I have an old machine. So I can't, it doesn't thread itself. I probably wouldn't even be able to figure that out. But I was struggling, and I just got tired of trying to do it. That was the first time that's ever happened. So I guess I'm officially getting old because I can't even see well enough to thread the machine. I don't like all this lint. That's like a velvet paper, and it's just picking up every little bit of dust and lint. So, okay. That's one down. And do I want to fight with 3 more? So this goes in signature 1. You need to keep this stuff together. But I don't want to put paper clips on it. This is signature 2. I should have did a better job with my centers. Ew. Oh well, it is what it is. Can we use something else? Let's use this. Yeah, we can do better with that. Do I have any, let me get some vellum. I'll put some vellum on the outside of that one. I was just looking through my specialty papers. I keep most of them in here, and I haven't been using them. Pretty much been hoarding them. So let's use them. I'm going to use that. Do I have any plain vellum? I don't know why I bought it, but that. So that way all of my signatures will have some type of vellum cover. I probably got these on clearance or something. Or 50% off maybe. Okay. Side is the right side. That's better. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I only see 4. There's 10 people in here. That's my inner Liz coming out. I was a little short last time. I don't think I did the whole 3, so we're doing the whole 3 this time. This one has a lot of wax on it. Okay. This, hopefully we can see these holes, or I can. Y'all know what I mean. Did I do that right? Nope. I stabbed myself. This is going to be a total fight all the way through. Okay. I wish I had an industrial sewing machine. Then I would just sew these bad boys in here with a sewing machine. That would be awesome. Now, if I had an industrial sewing machine, I would be making inserts left and right, because I could just, and books and notebooks and journals, because I could just sew them with a machine. That would be fantastic. Let's see. I think I may have to do a little trick on this one and stick something from the other side, because I'm not going to be able to see. What that is. Let's see if I can do it that way. I still can't see where the hole is. Wow. Oh, found it and pulled it right back out. Booey. There's got to be a better way to do this. Any suggestions? Oh, I know one way. Let's see. Let's take that out. There we go. Now the trick is going to be being able to thread it without making it come all the way back through. Okay. Just holding it up. Did y'all see that? Hi, Fox Boutique. Okay. Back to fighting with these signatures. Nope. There we go. Is that tight? Yes. Put this back. Since this is such a struggle, I think I want to go ahead and get them all sewn in and get that done. So we can get off this struggle bus. I think I'm going to like this one. Okay. Next signature. So we went with plain gold. Now we're going to go with plain iridescent. And this one. Let's see. And this I have vellum inside. Very plain on the inside though. Oh, that's going to be a pocket. A pocket. And then the boring blue. Let's move the pocket to the inside. Like thus. Just on the outside like this. Yeah. Then I can trim down the edges if I see fit. Let's see. Everything going the right way. For just that little bit. Okay. Let's see. Need to thread my needle. Oopsie. Okay. Oh, come on. There's wax on here, so it does help with threading the needle a little bit. Here we go again. Oh, we lost a few. I think that's what happens when I stop talking. So when I get quiet, people leave. Let's see if I can see this hole. I doubt it. No, I see no light coming through. Oh, I found it. I'm about to pull it all the way through. Where? Oh, I did pull it all the way through. Well, darn. Let's start again. Okay. I forgot to clip it to the other one. Let's try again. Let's clip it this time. There we go. Let's see if I'm gonna be lucky and find it again. Yes, ma'am. So do any of you do like mixed media stuff or vintage journals and stuff like that? I watch a lot of people that do vintage, and I don't know. I don't want to go shopping for old stuff. I don't want to go thrifting. And I don't have old stuff, but I have a lot of stuff just around the house as far as misprints and stuff like that. So I shouldn't say around the house. I make a lot of printed stuff. So like when I'm testing inserts and stuff, and I just hate to throw all of that paper away. And yeah. Okay. But yeah. So what kind of journals or crafty stuff do you do? I know a lot of people have followed me over from the planner community. Am I going to be able to get this in here? Let's try folding it this way. There we go. Am I even on frame? Is anybody even? Just Lovely says she is working on her first journal, a vintage one. Miss Lady Diva, I didn't want to do a floating spine. That is so difficult. I've done it before. The Pinktober journal that I did has a hidden spine. Is it floating? It's floating, hidden, something like that. Yeah. I didn't think I liked the stitching being on the outside, but I have come to get over that. The one that I showed earlier with the blue cover, that one is going to be a hidden spine, and it's going to be a cloth hidden spine, which is going to be my first time doing that. It also has a rounded spine, and I used a paper towel roll to make it the spine of that one. So it's really kind of thin, but it was just a test to see if I could do that. Let's take this one right here. But yeah, the thing with the craft text is I've considered that before, but it's so thick. So if you put it in here like this, it's going to be a lump right there. And I don't like that lump. I want it to be smooth and lay flat like cardstock does. So I'm gonna end up having to trim that off, but that's okay. Doing good. And it doesn't look horrible. Nice and tight. Everything going the right direction. This is some pretty vellum. And I think it looks really nice up against the animal print. Just make sure everything is going the right way. Can't believe it. Finally getting this book put together. What time is it? Oh, we've been in here over an hour, but I'm going to finish this part at least. Where's the thingy-ma-bob? Oh, and these templates, the saddle stitch templates, are in the shop on my website at SCRAPCRAFTASTIC.com. And if you don't know how to spell all of that, it's in the description box, the link to my shop or my website. Okay. I think we are done with the journal punch cradle. Let's make sure everything is the right direction. Measure our thread. Just Lovely says she went to a vintage bookstore to get a feel of older books and purchased a few music pages. And in the middle of the book, I found a ad from 1920. Nice. That's really nice. Good find. I've never been thrifting, and I just feel like it would be so disappointing to keep going to the store and not finding anything vintage or good. Like, I want music paper and stuff like that, but I don't know if I want old stuff like that. I don't know. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's a good find, though. If it was, if I knew that I would find stuff when I went looking, then I probably wouldn't mind going. Maybe one day I can go with Liz and see how she does it. But I don't know. I guess I'm like, all of that goes with my not liking stores like Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff like that, and Tuesday Morning, because it's too, I don't know, chancy. It's like you can't go in there. I can't go to Tuesday Morning and say, okay, I'm going to get this such and such a paper trimmer or this such and such a set of markers. You kind of just got to go in there and rifle through a whole bunch of stuff and hope you can find something good. That's not for me. I like everything to be nice and orderly when I'm trying to shop or buy something, or I want it to be there when I go to the store. And I know I'm going to get whatever it is that I'm looking for. I'm not into, I guess it's treasure hunting. Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not into that. I kind of like the way the strings are looking on the outside. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. Or you know what? I would buy from somebody that was selling it on Etsy or their website or whatever. If it was something that I really, really wanted and it was vintage and they were selling it at a good price, now that I would do. But I just don't think I would be happy going thrifting and coming home empty-handed. Ooh, almost dropped that. That would have been disastrous. Okay. Oh, I didn't even take all the extra stuff out. But we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, so that page is upside down, but that's because that's the way it was printed. One page is upside down, one page is not. I didn't take this out either. I might as well leave it in now. It's still in here. Oh, that's the book moving. It flips out, upside down again. I have ideas. I'm going to be making some ephemera and going through my ephemera. These are all very plain pages. so I can embellish on this one. I should have put some more digital pages in here, but I guess I can use the digitals as embellishment. Yeah. So then here's a fold out. And that's not supposed to be folded. That is some pretty vellum. Have to keep looking at it. So nice. Okay. I could keep going, but I don't want to bore you all to tears. This is what the spine is looking like now. What was that hanging out? Oh, but I showed you all what I printed the other day. And this is what I got into and probably will get into after I get off the live. But I played around with some book pages. This is, I don't like the way it feels, but this is book page. I put gesso on it first. Then I went back over it and tea stained it, and I'm going to try and make envelopes with these. This is tea and coffee stained first, and then I think I'm going to go over them with gesso. Once you go over them with gesso, it really makes it sturdy. This is one piece of paper, and it feels really sturdy. The only thing is my gesso is gritty. I don't like that, but I've seen people use sandpaper on it, especially after they've taken the napkin and applied the napkin design on it. And I had pulled out a napkin and started separating it. So I think I need something a little more funky if I'm going to be putting this stuff in here, which I do have some more funky napkins. So some more hip looking napkins. I just don't know how that will look as far as this journal goes. This is all Christmas stuff. I need to just put that away. I got those, not funky. It's like I'm obsessed with red napkins because it seems like that's all I bought. Okay, so then I have like this, more funky. That. I guess I could get away with that even though it's still got that vintage look to it. Yeah, those are the only ones that would be usable. So I don't know. I think I'm going to take one of these out and play around with it just to see what I can come up with. And even if I don't use them in this journal, I have several others going on that I could use them in. So just lovely. I found one through, I think it's FAMS. But I didn't buy it because I was confused about the commercial use. So I figured I would err on the side of not buying it. Yeah. I'm just reading, catching up on the chat. Okay, so, and I've never actually successfully used napkin, and from what I understand, it's best to start with something with a white background, but no, because then it blends into whatever you're putting it on better. But I don't have my solution prepared to start with that, so I'll probably just do that on my own and try it out. And then let me show you all this before we go. So I stained just some extra pieces of cardstock that I had laying around. And then these were some old envelopes that I had that had sealed themselves. And when I just brushed the tea and coffee stain on it. I did a mixture of tea and coffee. I just brushed it on here. And after they sat for a little while, it was easy to just open them up. So I could probably like line it with a different paper. I don't know, do something with them. But they are a little too big for this journal. I don't know what I would do with them yet. I was just kind of playing around, testing some things out, see what I could do. And then, yeah, all of these book pages. But I bought some sandpaper from the Dollar Tree in preparation of finishing these up so that I can sand them, because I do not like that gritty feel. But I got a feeling that once I use the glue solution on it, it's going to cover up that gritty feel, probably. So anyway, that's all I got. And I'll probably start working on those. And I'll post pictures on Instagram as I go. So follow me at Journal Life's Journey and ScrapCraftastic on Instagram so you can see what I'm up to. Also make sure you subscribe to my other channel, ScrapCraftastic, and I post some things over there in the community tab as well throughout the week, so you can, if you want to keep up with what I'm doing. And I guess that's it. And I hope you all had a wonderful day. I hope you have an awesome evening and get some rest, get to bed early so you won't sleep through the alarm in the morning. I'm really worried about that, but yeah. I'm just catching up on the chat. Okay, so I'll holler at y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.